I think that Cody coming back to WWE was such an interesting thing because anytime that someone left WWE during, especially the pandemic years, it was always like, when are they going to show up to AEW?
Yeah.
When are they going to get assigned to AEW? And no one was talking about the reverse. When someone got released from AEW or when their contract might have been up, no one was going, when is that person going to jump to WWE? It hadn't happened. So for the first person to do the opposite, to go from AEW to WWE, for it to be one of the people who were like the founders, one of the EVPs, that really shook things up. And he comes back with the exact same presentation. Yeah. He's the American Nightmare. He has the Downstate entrance theme. Shout out to Downstate, who also does the theme song for this show. Yeah. So the fact that it was all of those components, it was like, oh, this is a completely different timeline.
And the feeling in that building, I felt it.
How long was that pause?
I mean, someone in the production truck had courage. I got this. I ain't pushing nothing until I'm ready. But they were right because listen, we couldn't be more in if we tried, right? It's like wrestling threw up over us. And even then when we were waiting, when Seth was in the ring, 99.9. I had that 1%. I was like, what if it's not?
Yeah.
What if it's not?
Yeah.
And I think that's what built them. Then when he came out, I remember there's only a few times I've been blessed enough to go to live events where I'm part of something. That and the Austin stuff. Oh my gosh. When he came out for the surprise pop on night 2, I was 12 years old again. I jumped around. These days, because I have to make notes and stuff, I like just sitting and watching other people. Not on that night. I was going absolutely crazy. So, but Cody especially. And then the other one that always comes to mind is All In 2018. I went there to that. And when that first match happened, I got emotional because it was so loud. It kind of, I don't know what you would call it. My body was like, what? Where are you right now? Because it hit such crazy decibels. And what did that do? All In 2018 led to the creation of a secondary wrestling promotion that is now super successful.
Yeah.
What? How did that happen?
Yeah.
And then Cody was the same, where I'm just like, how blessed am I to be? I felt really privileged to be there because I think in 20 years' time, I'm going to look back and go, it's one of my favorite things I ever did.